Tag 5. Mal schauen, was jetzt kommt. Cantus! That day, Gary came to my desk. I've never seen him look so serious before. What is it? You said you met a girl named Maris, right? What about it? You see, I got curious, so I asked around. No one here knows any girl named Maris. I'm not surprised. It proves that your awesome networking sucks. Listen, I'm serious. Do you remember the rumor I told you the other day? What rumor? I knew you weren't listening. Basically, one boy in the other class went to the beach recently, and he saw something there. He saw a ghost. A female ghost. That girl you met, could she be right? Why would a ghost appear in broad daylight? Oh, good point. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Just an ordinary, strange girl? How can someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all of this is just in your head? You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one. For a second, that thought he had substantial things to say. Why do I even bother? Das ist aber nicht nett. A ghost, huh? With that question fixated in my mind, I instinctively stare at her. Cantus? Why are you staring at Maris like that? It's embarrassing. No, it's nothing. That stupid fly. Look at what he has done to me. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's true that this girl is unusual, but I just can't picture her as one no matter what. Hey, Cantus. Her voice finally snaps me back to reality. Have you ever built a sandcastle? Of course. If you're talking about many interesting things you can do here, building sandcastles is definitely one of them. Alright, that's what we are going to do for round 5. Let's go build one. That's all? Isn't that too normal for your standards? What happened to your usual random antics? Has Maris done anything random? Nein. How about everything? Really? One look at her face and I can tell that my remark has completely eluded her. She's blissfully unaware of herself. So, why sandcastles? Oh, Maris has never made one before. Does Cantus dislike it? No, but I absolutely suck at it. Alright then. Let's compete for the best sandcastle. The winner gets to punish the loser. Come again? Ready, set, go! Like a predator that ambushes its unsuspecting prey, she left me hanging without further explanation. I take back what I've just said. She's just as random as ever. Cantus! Wow, nice. What do you think? Maris worked really hard on it. Anyone can tell. I've never seen such an elaborate sandcastle. Are you absolutely sure you've never made one before? How about you, Cantus? What did you make? Ja, so sehen meine Sandburgen auch immer aus. Sehr gut. Is that melted ice cream? I glance at my sand castle, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Embarrassment doesn't even begin to describe it. I've never felt so defeated. So, does Maris win? This doesn't count. I'll make another one. Ich bin gespannt. Oh. What's that? A sandcastle? Are you sure it's not poop? Finette. I glance at my second sandcastle. There's no doubting it. Despite my effort, it looks worse than the first one. I've never felt so defeated. So, does Maris win this round? Alright, you win. I have no talent at this. Yay! As punishment for losing so miserably, Candace will have to get Maris more seashells. You call this punishment? I was planning to look for one anyway. It took me some time to choose, but I think this is the best one I could get. Candace, what did you get for Maris? Behold, you're about to witness the zenith of all seashells. A crimson-colored whelk, a stand out amongst its peer. Red like blood, together with its majestic fangs, ready to claw its victim. Spider, tarantula, violent games, Call of Duty, they got nothing on this. For this is the true king among seashells. The pause that comes after is unsettling. Is she going to laugh at me? Thank you, Candace. It's a weird seashell, but Mary's shall treasure it. At that time, I didn't notice that wonderful sense of relief when I heard her say that. What do you mean by weird? It's awesome. Candace is always so passionate when it comes to seashells. I can't help it. You see, they remind me of the sea. I lived on this island ever since I was born. My house, my school, my neighborhood, they are the only places I knew all my life. I came to think that the world is so small, so insignificant. It all changed when I saw the sea for the first time. It's so huge, so amazing. You can't see the end of it. I remember it was so enthralled I couldn't get my eyes off it. I wished I could bring it home. Of course, it was a silly thought. You can't do something like that. That's why I began to collect seashells. Unlike the sea, you can bring them home. They are the closest connection I have with the sea. It's like having it close to you all the time. That's so embarrassing. I remember she said that before. I always find you here. Surely you don't hate the sea, do you? Huh? I guess. Usually speaks with conviction. It's odd seeing her fidget as if she was uncertain of her answer. Maris is really happy that you think that way. But Candace, the sea and seashells are two different entities. They are just neighbors who happen to live side by side. If you really want to bring the sea home, this is what you should do. She takes out a tiny glass bottle and dips it into the sea. Oh, süß. Here you go. With this, you can bring the sea everywhere you go. She always does the unexpected. But this time, it just feels right for her to do so. This is for me?
Yes. Candace gave Mary so many seashells. This is the return gift.
Thanks. Thanks. It's a word that I haven't said in a long time. Was it the bottle that I was thankful for? Or was it something else? See, this is what I meant by your usual random antics. Only you come up with something like this.
It's great, isn't it?
What a strange girl. But if she isn't a ghost, what is she? Just an ordinary strange girl. How can someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all of this is just in your head. You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one.
Candace? What's wrong, Candace?
It finally dawned on me why Gary's words bothered me so much. The strange disconnect that I felt ever since I met her. It's far from reality, like a dream that you don't want to wake up from. Everything is too good to be true. As a thought flashes through my mind, I hold tight the bottle she gave me in my palm. It's as if I'm worried that it will disappear someday. Windy. His heart just cannot stand still. Tag 6. The night never felt so long. I just couldn't wait for the sun to rise. I've never been so eager to return to the sea.
Candace, you're up so early today. It's Saturday. You can sleep some more if you want to.
I ignore her and put on my shoes.
Candace, where are you going?
It's none of your business.
Candace, please. Where have you been lately? You're hardly home.
Like I said, it's none of your business. Besides, weren't you the one who told me to go out and make some friends?
That's right, but...
Do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that. Ja, typisch Mutter. Like, really, what do you want from me? Can't you just let me do what I want? Candace. She looks visibly shocked by my sudden outburst. For a brief moment, the entire living room is quiet, as if time just stands still. Even then, it feels like an eternity. Mom likes to talk. She virtually talks about everything, including things that I don't want to hear. Sometimes I just want her to shut up, but why do I feel like this when she finally does so? The silence is so heavy. It's suffocating.
Daddy will be back tomorrow morning.
We haven't seen him in a year. Come back soon and sleep early today so we can fetch Daddy at the airport together, okay? Okay. I run as fast as I can to the beach.
Candace, you're so early today. What's wrong?
I heave a sigh of relief the moment I hear her voice. She's still here. It's nothing. It's Saturday, there's no school today. I thought I should come early.
Yay! Mary is so happy.
Huh? What happened? Did I do something wrong? I haven't seen her look this upset in a while.
No, that's not it. It's just that Maris hasn't thought of anything yet. Mary spent the entire night thinking, but nothing came to mind. Maris is simply clueless of what to do. How can Maris make Candace happy?
I think you take this too seriously. You don't really have to do anything, you know?
No, Maris won't give up until Candace is happy.
If there's anything I've learned these past few days, that would be how stubborn she is. I'd never think of something. Why don't you sing for me? You have a beautiful voice. I'm sure you would sound wonderful. But do you have trouble singing in front of others?
No, that's not it. It's just that
She's surprisingly hesitant.
Maris shall do that. Just don't blame Maris if something bad happens.
Something bad? What is she talking about? Oh man, she's making me nervous now.
Alright, here you go.
Takes a deep breath and the next thing that comes is something else entirely. Was passiert? I instinctively cover my ears the instant she opens her mouth. For a second I thought I just heard a thunderstorm. Was ist gerade passiert? She stopped the moment she realized what I did. A few seconds later, her face turned bright red. I cover my mouth, trying my hardest not to laugh.
Candace, did you just laugh?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Even if I did, it doesn't count. You promised to make me smile, not laugh.
What? That's not fair. You're just splitting hairs now.
I turn my head away, still trying my hardest not to laugh. How can someone like you be so bad at singing?
Boo.
You remind me of my mom. She sucks at it too. I remember she used to sing in front of me. That was a nightmare. Can you believe she wanted to be a star when she was my age? Like, seriously, what was she thinking?
Candace, you talk about your mother all the time.
Do I?
Uh-huh. What about your father?
He works out of country. He only comes back once a year. I hardly met him. I heard he's a photographer or something along those lines. I'm not too sure. That is pretty secretive with his job. Speaking of which, he's going to return tomorrow morning. I might have to leave early today so I can go fetch him at the airport.
I see. Do you miss him?
Not really. I guess a little.
How about your mother? Do you miss her?
I see her every day. Why would I miss her? Why would I miss her?
I see Candace every day too. But I still miss you.
Oh, right.
Candace doesn't miss Maris?
Do you seriously want me to say that? Once again, we spent the entire day talking about meaningless little things. I know I have so many questions I want to ask her, yet I can't bring myself to say it. It's like a magic trick. Once you know the secret, it will never be the same. I return home early just as promised. I dive to my bed, reminiscing about what happened earlier. Tomorrow it will be the 7th day since we have met.
Give me 7 days. I'll make you smile.
Wait a second. Why does it have to be 7 days? Das fragt er sich jetzt erst? It didn't occur to me how odd it was for her to be that specific. Don't tell me. Verzeihung. I jump out of my bed and reach for the alarm clock. It's 12. The road to the beach is dark. The only thing that illuminates it is the stars in the sky. As I gaze to the dark sea, I notice that familiar figure. She's there. She's always there.
Candace?
I knew it. I knew she would be there.
It's too late. What are you doing here?
How about you? What are you doing here?
Huh? Maris is waiting for a shooting star. Yeah, that's it.
I see. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that she's hiding something. She's definitely not good at lying.
Has Candace seen a shooting star before?
No. Mom doesn't let me go out at night.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me you snuck out. That's not good. Your mother is going to get worried.
I don't care. I want to be here.
Why?
I feel like it.
Maris doesn't get it.
It doesn't seem that I can convince her without giving her a reason. You're waiting for a shooting star, right? I'll wait with you.
Huh? Are you sure? It might take a long time before you can see one. It's pretty boring to stay here and wait.
I'm curious how it looks like.
But what if there won't be any today? You might just be wasting your time.
That's fine. You're also here waiting, aren't you?
That's right, but doesn't Candace have school tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Oh, right.
You don't want my company?
No, of course not. Maris is happy. Really happy.
It's pretty obvious that she's trying to find all sorts of excuses for me to go home. But I know I'll regret it if I leave right now. That being said, it is pretty boring sitting here and doing nothing. Unlike during the day, you can barely see the waves. There's not much to see in the darkness other than the stars. You wait here. I'll go look for seashells. We haven't done it yet today, have we?
Oh, right. But it's so dark. Wouldn't it be hard to find one?
Don't worry, I'll manage somehow. Okay. Seashell. You found nothing. I'm not entirely sure what I found. It's too dark to tell. I guess it's better than nothing. Sorry to keep you waiting.
What did you find?
I put the shell high up in the sky and let the stars shine above it.
Oh, it shines like a rainbow.
Wow, das sieht wirklich cool aus. Indeed. I guess we can call it a rainbow shell.
Oh, how dreamy. Maris has a great idea. Candace, let's use it to make the strongest sword in the universe.
Why a sword?
Don't you know that rainbow sword is the strongest sword in the universe?
No, I don't. Besides, who needs a sword nowadays?
You'll need it when you time travel.
This? Okay, you played too many video games. As usual, our conversation always goes in the weirdest direction. But it's relieving to see her back to her usual self. We talk a little bit more before the suddenly stops and promptly points to the sky.
Candace, look!
Oh, Sternschnupp.
It's a shooting star.
I gaze at the incredible spectacle right in front of her. No, it's a sea of shooting stars.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It's just like when I saw the sea for the first time. It's beyond amazing.
Aren't you glad you're able to experience it? Even if it's just for a moment?
Yeah. You yearn for it when you don't have it. When you finally have it, you want it for eternity. Is it greedy that I wanted more? These past few days have been the strangest experience I've ever encountered in my life. I can't describe the feelings I have now. Perhaps it's no different with how I feel as I look at the fallen stars as they paint the dark blue sky. I wish for it to last forever. Cloudy. What is hiding beyond those clouds? Tag 7. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Jetzt müssen wir lächeln. I don't know how much time has passed. It's only until the sun rises above the horizon before I realize how long it has been. Wow, wie schön. Oh, die Farben, cool.
Candace, it's morning.
Yeah.
Isn't it enough already? Shouldn't you be heading home? Your mother will be worried if you don't.
I don't care.
What about your father? Aren't you going to fetch him today?
Like I said, I don't care. They only care about themselves. Why should I care?
Candace, you know that's not true. You do care. We talk about many things. You always ended up talking about your family. Are you sure you don't care about them?
I was inches away from retaliating. Yet as someone was stuck in my throat, I just couldn't say a word.
Hey, Candace. Maris has a brilliant idea. Let's play a game.
A game?
Yep. Let's count how many things your mother has done for you.
What? Why do I need to do that?
This is the final round. There won't be another one after this. Will you do it? Please?
I don't understand why she asked me to do something like that. Nothing will come out of this charade. It's just a waste of time. But those eyes that look straight to me, they are so sincere. How can I refuse? Fine. I'll play with you for the last time. Things my mom has done for me, huh?
I know. She gave birth to Candace.
Don't state the obvious. It's embarrassing.
But that's super important. Without her, Maris wouldn't be able to meet Candace. Plus, it took a while 9 months and a very painful delivery. That's an incredible achievement. Don't you think so?
How can I say anything if she puts it away? That way.
Okay. It's Candace's turn now.
Are you really going to do this? I already feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
But we just started. Come on, put your hands up and start counting. Surely your mother has done a lot more for you.
I guess, well, she cooks for me. She likes to make my favorite food, chicken pot pie.
Really? That sounds delicious.
It is. She can't sing, but she sure knows how to cook.
Maris is so jealous. Maris would love to eat her cooking someday.
That would be nice.
So, what's next?
She also cleans the house. I don't like it when she touches my stuff, but she does keep the house clean.
What about laundry?
That too. She's a clean freak. She has to make sure everything is in order, or she just can't stand still.
I see.
Speaking of which, she bought me these headphones.
And the shirt too.
Yeah, she bought me so many things, including a bunch of things I don't need.
You're so spoiled, Candace.
It's so strange. I was against the idea in the beginning, but once I started, I couldn't stop talking. Before I knew it, the list just keeps growing and growing. Every time I thought I would run out of things to say, something new pops up immediately. Oh, that's right. The one who brought me to the beach was...
Candace, look. This is Mom's favorite place. It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you like it too. Mommy, can I bring it home?
Don't be silly.
You can bring this home instead. Seashells are pretty, aren't they?
Before long, I ran out of fingers to count.
Candace? What's wrong, Candace?
I didn't realize my tears are streaming down my cheeks. That's right, it was Mom. She's always there.
Candace? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. All Mary's fault.
Wait a second. Why are you crying too?
I'm sorry. Mary's wanted to make Candace smile. Mary's wanted to make Candace happy. But all Mary's has done is make Candace sad. Mary's is a total failure.
No, it's the opposite. No words can express my gratitude. Thank you. I'm all right now.
Huh? Mary's doesn't get it.
It should be okay now. Hey Maris, will you tell me who you really are?
Well, Maris isn't a ghost.
I know that.
Maris isn't a mermaid.
Of course you're not.
Last but not least, Maris isn't a magical girl. Finally, you finally smile.
Yeah. In the end, I didn't get the answer I was looking for. I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I know this is probably for the best. Candace. Huh? Mom? Go.
Oh! Go to the place you belong.
He pushes me towards my mom. Mom, what are you doing here?
I came because I thought I would find you here.
You really like this place ever since you were a child.
Candace, I'm sorry.
I've always forced my opinion on you. I've never really thought of what you want. I'm such a terrible mother. And I'm such a terrible son. Isn't that a match made in heaven? Nah, that's not right. The one terrible person here is me. You're a wonderful mother. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize it. And thank you for everything. Oh, wie schön.
Candace,
are you okay? Yeah. Do I look sick to you? No. You just feel different. It's like my little boy has grown up. I'm still a little boy. Let's go home. Yeah. You need to go fetch Dad too. Right. I've almost forgotten about it. Was? Sie hat ihren Mann vergessen. His plane arrives at 6. We'd better hurry. Right. By the way, what are you doing here all alone? Oh, really? Alone? Yeah, I thought you were with your friends. Mom didn't see her. Haben wir sie ja doch nur eingebildet? For some reason, it doesn't surprise me. I wasn't alone. I was talking to a friend. A friend? Where is this friend of yours? Maybe Gary is right. It was all in my head. You mean something like an imaginary friend? I still can't believe it though. He looked so real. Am I going crazy or something? Speaking of an imaginary friend, I had one too when I was your age. Huh? She was cute, little girl. She's a bit weird, but she has a very beautiful voice. The first time I saw her, I thought I just saw the sea. No way. That can't be.
Oh, by the way, Candace isn't Mary's first friend. Candace is the second one.
Oh, nein, wie süß. By the way, what do you have on your hand? Oh my, what a cute little bottle. Okay, eingebildet sein. Eine Einbildung kann sie nicht gewesen sein, wenn er die Flasche noch hat. Also doch ein Geist? Where did you get it? She's not an imaginary being. She's really there. Candace? What's wrong? That's nothing. It's probably just a shooting star. I'm not sure I follow. That's right. It comes and goes, just like a shooting star. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I may never come across it again. But I know one thing for sure. I remember it. Forever. Oh, welch eine schöne Geschichte. Voices from the Sea. Ah, wie schön. Sunny. Today is a bright and sunny day. Okay, ja. Das war Voices from the Sea. Wirklich ein wunderschönes kleines Indie-Game. Ja, hat mir sehr gefallen. Eine sehr schöne Geschichte. Wirklich schön gemacht. Sowohl von der Story her als auch von den Zeichnungen her. Dieser Anime-Stil gefällt mir wirklich sehr. Und ja, ich hoffe, es hat euch auch gefallen. Ja. Dann wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Tag und ja, schaut auch beim nächsten Mal wieder rein. Bis dahin, macht's gut. Bis dann.